Hey you guys, so in this video I'll be showing you guys how I do my intros. And basically I see my video that I just posted and I was like, hey, I need to make a new intro. So basically I'll share with y'all how I make my intros. It was a little confusing at first because I watched this video on how to make it, but then I just started doing it my own way. So yeah, so hopefully you guys like it. Here we go. Okay guys, so here's me on the other side of the screen recording. So the first thing I did was I went to Safari. You know how I got that stuff, it's like shortcuts. So yeah, I went to Safari basically and I looked up iPhone, and I spelled it wrong, but I seen this and that's what I was going to use to showcase my my TikTok that I wanted to showcase in my intros, because you know how some people like to showcase their Instagram Grams, their TikToks or whatever. So yeah, basically that's what I looked up, and I took a screenshot of my TikTok that I wanted to include in the little thing, and that was the best phone that I could look up. So yeah, I actually did not use Video Leap in this whole entire phone, or this whole entire video, or Cute Cut. So the only apps that I used was Piccolage, InShot, and Funimate. So real quickly, yeah, so hold on, let me cut this part out. Okay, so basically in that clip, I just saved a bunch of my photos that I liked from Snapchat, so you want to make sure you have photos. The next thing I did was I went to Safari and I looked up holographic backgrounds. So whatever color background you want, that's what you can use. Like you can use pink, you can use whatever color you want, but I chose a holographic background. So basically that's what I did. I searched it up on Safari, and then whatever, I just scrolled down through the images, and whichever one I liked, that is the one that I chose. And this is the one that I chose, and I hold it down and add it to photos. So once we're done with that, hold on. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, it was a little chaotic because I used the wrong app, but then we're going to go to Piccolage, and then we're going to make sure we click our background to make it sure it bees our background. So you see how that's the back, we need to set it as a background. So that's what I did. So whatever color you chose, or yeah, I chose holographic. So yeah, we'll make that the background. Then we're going to choose our photos that we want. And this is the ones that I chose. And I just place it where I want it to be. And you want it to be over the little pic collage thing at the bottom, because we're going to cut that out. Because, we don't want that in it. Because that's just like, no. So we'll cut that out later on. So you want to make sure you have a little line border above. Make sure you just put your photos and everything that you include above the little pic collage thing. So then I looked up subscribe and I went to GIFs. And this is basically how you get that mouse moving and doing all that stuff. And this is the one that I chose. And yeah, that's basically how you get the little thumbs up, and for the little mouse to click the thumbs up to subscribe and the notification. So this is the one I chose. You can choose whichever one you want. And then, hold on, what did I do? Okay, so then the one that's going to be your YouTube profile pic, that's what I did. And I just cut it out and I made it like that, and I sized it up. And you see, I sized it up and everything. So basically, when you look at my channel, this will be my channel picture or whatever for my profile. So that's what I chose, and I cut it out and made it to a circle, and I put the little subscribe thing beside it. And just to make it seem like this is my channel, so subscribe, like, and turn your notifications on to my channel. Don't worry, we'll fix everything at the end. We'll fix all the pic collage things, so don't worry about it. Then I select the phone from the picture, and you make sure I cropped it and all that before. So make sure I cropped it, and I'm making sure everything is sized over the pic collage thing, as you can see. And the next thing I'm going to do, I made sure everything was placed correctly how I wanted it. And next thing I will, yeah, don't worry about all those Call of Duties. I had like 100 kills and all of those. I'm just playing at like 60. But then I sized this up, and it really didn't fit the top. So I was like, hey, at this point, I really don't care. Because I just really didn't care. So, because I should have just chose like iPhone 7 or something. But it's cool. The next thing I'm going to choose is like follow or something like that. But I couldn't find nothing. So I just chose the little TikTok icon right there that I just selected. I chose it, and it's a GIF, so it moves a little bit. So I just set it right there next to my TikTok. And then I was kind of confused because it kept disappearing. But then we're going to save it to our library, and then we're going to make sure it saves and all that stuff before you go home. The next thing we're going to do is go to our photos and click the little saving and click the edit in the top right. And we're going to go to the crop one and just crop the pic collage out. Once it does that, click it down in the bottom right, and then it's gonna prepare video. After it prepares the video, we good. Okay, so this is how it looks basically, and the next thing we're gonna do is make it the same. So you see how it the subscribe, like, it just goes through along. It could go, oh my gosh, I can't say it, but it just goes through. It'll just keep saying like, subscribe, turn the notification bell, and then it'll go away and it'll say like. So basically we're just going to crop it. We're going to chop the video down to where it only does it once, basically. I know it's just hard to explain, but you can see me doing it. Basically, that's what I wanted to do. So then after it does that, we're done. We're not going back and it disappeared and stuff. So we just save the video. So yeah. So this is how it looks after it prepares the video and stuff like that. I was going to say, did I let y'all see it? But yeah, this is how it looks. And then it's over. So yeah. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Funimate, I believe. Hold on, I gotta swipe over because it ain't on the screen. But basically, we gotta go to Funimate. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, we go to Funimate, and you know the pictures that you chose from. You want to have pictures to make a little slideshow, whatever. So these are the pics that I chose. It took me a little while to figure out the order that I wanted them in, but I wanted them in a good order. So it's going to that's basically how I make the little transitions and stuff like that. So like every picture is not just like change, it's like a good transition. So here I am picking the photos, and I even chose a video that I wanted, and then I go through and I choose the little transitions that I wanted. Okay, and also there is going to be a Funimate little mark at the bottom right, so I forgot what they're called, but yeah, we want to make sure you choose you want to cut down your videos as far low as you want them, and as far long, as far short as you want them, and how far long you want. Y'all know what I'm saying. So I just picked the transitions. I just picked random ones, and I went through and I made sure they looked it right. So you only need like probably 5 photos or videos, or you can choose 3 videos or 4 videos, or it don't matter, but you just need at least 5. Okay, and so here's mine, and then I'm just going to save it to private projects and then save it to photos. As you can see, I like how Funimate has a little red circle so you can see what I'm clicking. Okay, once you do that, hold on, let me cut this out because I did not need to use Video Leap in this video. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is go to photos and click that Funimate that you just did. You see the little stamp mark down there. We're just going to crop it out like we did the pic collage one. So then the next thing we're going to do is go to InShot. I actually didn't went to photos, so I think, if I remember this right. Oh, no. But we're going to go to InShot, basically. Hold on, let me cut this out. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to InShot, and we're going to add a new, this is what I edit my videos on. And so basically we're going to choose the little Funimate one first, and then the pic collage one that we did. And I played around with the canvases a little bit because you can see how it works. So basically I played around with the canvases a little bit to see how it would look, because I wanted to fit all of this in it. I didn't really want it to be so blurry, like the blurry black background. So I just played around with it until I figured out which one that I wanted. And as you can see here, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then I made sure it looked good for both of them, like the Funimate one and also the pic collage video that we did. And I was satisfied. So since I was satisfied, it was good. Here's it playing right now. Cool. I liked it. So now we're going to add music. We're going to click the little music at the top, add tracks, and extract from video. Then we're going to, y'all know my last intro, if you see my last video, basically I just extracted the sound from that, my last intro. So how you do that is you just go to YouTube, look up whatever you want for your, but it has to be an instrumental, non-copyrighted. So yeah, you just screen record it, and then you can just extract it from the video. Next thing we're going to save, and it will have a commercial. So yeah, that's it for this, hopefully you guys like that video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you like my new intro. Bye guys.